happy Sunday. Thank you guys for being here. If you don't know, my name is Taylor, and every Sunday I'm going to be posting a new video for you guys, whether it is a tutorial or a haul or a favorites video. That's to be determined, but thank you guys so much for being here. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Colourpop Raw Beauty Kristi collection. There are so many amazing things that come with this collection, and I hope that you will stick around and see how I got this look. Okay, hair is back, eyes are primed. Let's get into it. So, like I said, I'm going to be using the Colourpop Raw Beauty Kristi collection, and I was so happy to have snagged this at the launch. I believe it is coming back December 11th, if I'm correct. But in this collection, you get this beautiful palette. Looks like this. So pretty, so many good colors. You get 3 liners. This really pretty forest green, mustard yellow, and a brown. 4 Super Shock shadows, which are amazing, and I will swatch those. And then you get 2 super pretty glosses. So that's what we're going to be using today. Like I said, eyes are already primed. So let's get into it. I really want to use the purple in here. I have done a look with this already, of course. I could not wait. I literally could not wait. So, anywho. So I'm starting out with this shade here, Old Growth. And I'm just going to put that in my crease and kind of map out the shape that I want. I kind of want to do like a flared cut crease vibe, but I'm basically just laying this down for a base shade, which is what I like to do with pretty much every look that I do. All right, so now that I have that general shape, I'm gonna take a fluffier brush and just kind of blend that in circular motions, upward. Just to kind of soften that. All right, so that just totally softened that up, but still keeps that shape. And then now I'm going to use the same skinnier brush and dip into this purple shade. It's called Amanita. And we're just going to go back kind of over what I just did. I love this. I love using purples with my green eyes. Same thing though. Same thing. Now I'm going to take this brush again and soften that up on the edge. And I'll continue to deepen this with more of the purple, but I like to go in steps and just kind of soften as I go. Right, now I'm going to dip back into Old Growth and go along the edges again, just softening what I just did with that purple and bringing that up. All right, now I'm going to go in with a clean, fluffier brush and diffuse that even more and just kind of blend up to my brow bone. I will swatch the entire collection and leave a photo at the end of my video so that you guys can see how beautiful these swatch. Obviously, doing a makeup look on your eyes is going to really show you the quality and how beautifully they blend, but you can at least see the color selection in a photo. And I always like to take a clean, fluffy brush and just soften anything that might look a little harsh. Obviously, I have this shape going. I want this shape, but we also want to be blended. So far, I just have Old Growth and Amanita on my lids or on my crease. I always like to do this shape because it's like that pretty cat eye. Okay, so now, let me look here. I am going to do like more of a cut crease. I'm only going to cut the crease like halfway, and then we'll do color there, and I'll probably continue the purple on the outer corner. But I wanted to dip into maybe Chanterelle in this West Coast, and then also use the mustard colored liner because I think it would be really pretty. So again, I'm just going to take my e.l.f. concealer, and I'm just going to use a flatter concealer brush. This is a Luxie 245. This is more of like a shader brush, but it's flat, so I like to use it to cut the crease. If you're curious, the blending brush that I was using is a BH Cosmetics blending brush, and it's number 7. So I'm going to cut this crease real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've just used a little bit of concealer to kind of halfway cut the crease. And then now I'm going to take a flat brush, and I am just going to pat this shade Chanterelle on my lids. It's like a mustard yellow, super pretty, and I think it'll be really cool with the purple. So I'm typically a firm believer in the fact that foundation and brows is always before my eyeshadow. That's what I do like on a regular basis, but when I'm doing more of a like darker eye look, I like to do the eyes first, wipe away my mess, and then do my foundation. So I'll do that today. This yellow is absolutely gorgeous. And I don't typically like the color yellow, like in general. But sometimes I love it. It's like hit or miss. Like I don't typically gravitate to yellow and like mustard colors, but then when I use them, I'm like, oh, why don't I ever use anything like this? They pair really nicely together too. These nice, this jewel toned purple, and then this cool mustard shade. Super pretty. I think I'm going to do a shadow topper on this as well, a Super Shock shadow. But before I do that, I'm going to dip back into this Amanita, that purple color, and I'm just going to put that into the outer corner and stamp that on. Just like that. Now to deepen that outer corner, I'm going to go with Homegrown, which is like this deeper brown shade, and I am just going to deepen everything up. And I like to kind of pat that in the corner when I want to deepen it. And I want it to all kind of blend, so I'm going to bring that into the crease just a little bit as well. Just like that. I wish that the lighting was better. It's really dark and nice and vibrant in person, but you know, the lighting does not help. Okay, again, soft, fluffy brush that's clean, and I'm just gonna soften again all this before I add any other color. Okay, so I think I want to go in with this Super Shock shadow in the shade Campfire. It's this really pretty kind of like coppery, and I want to put that over top. I'm going to just use my finger. These are like a really nice like wet formula, insane pigment, and I'm just going to pat that over. So pretty. I know a lot of people do tutorials and they will do one eye and then come back, you know, with the other eye done, but I just like to do it all together at once. So that's what you'll see me do on this channel. I love this formula. It's so pretty. And let me just show you this swatched. So gorgeous. So now that I have the base of what eyeshadow I want, I'm going to take a wipe and I'm just going to clean this up. Then I'm going to do my foundation and we'll come back and finish the eye look, add some gloss, and you know, I'll give you my final thoughts. Just like that, I'm back. Full face is on. I don't look as crazy as I was looking. Let's finish up this eye look and then I'll give you my final thoughts. So I'm actually going to take Old Growth again. And I'm going to take a clean brush this time, something a little skinnier like this. This is a Luxie 141 mini round brush. I'm going to dip into that and I'm just going to fill in underneath that lash line so that this is all blending cohesively. I'm also going to layer that with the purple, and then we're going to put on some of the liner from this collection. So Old Growth. Now we're going to go in with the purple, which is the shade Amanita, if I'm saying that right. Because I just want this all to blend together like that. Might look a little crazy now, but once we have mascara and lashes on, that will elevate the look. And then now we're going to take the liner in the shade Marigold, which is literally the perfect marigold color, and I'm going to pop that into the waterline. Which, oh my gosh, this is such a beautiful color. Check out this color. Absolutely stunning. Let's pop on some lashes and mascara, finish with gloss, and then we're done. A little bit zoomed out now, and here is the final look with lashes and gloss added. I am wearing the beautiful, this like beautiful pinky toned gloss in the shade Wildflower. I just paired it with a nude lip liner because I like to use lip liners with gloss. But yeah, this is the final look. So let's talk about my final thoughts. I think that this collection is amazing. I love Colourpop, and I really love Raw Beauty Kristi. I love her videos. I always feel like I'm her friend when I watch her videos. I know that sounds really weird and probably makes me sound like a creep, but I really like to watch her content. So I had to get this collection. First of all, the packaging is beautiful. It's so cute, and I love the forest theme. I love the names of everything. I love this cool like emerald green packaging. It's so cool and different. And the mushrooms and the gold like foiling, it's just so cute. I highly recommend this collection if it's in your budget and it's something that you've really been wanting. I know it sold out the first time, but a restock is coming. I just kind of follow along to her Instagram, and I believe, like I said in the beginning, it was December 11th. So if you need this, if you feel like you need this collection, you will 100% love it. The liners are really pigmented. Everything is beautiful. If you're interested in any of the other products that are on my face, I'll go ahead and link everything that I'm wearing, from foundation to highlight to brows and everything else, in my description. And if you guys are interested in seeing like how I do my base makeup, that's definitely a video that I can film if anybody's interested. As always, thank you guys so much for being here, and stay tuned for the next video next Sunday. Hope everyone has a wonderful week. Bye. Okay, so here are some quick swatches of the palette. So pigmented. And the Super Shock shadows and liners, also super pigmented. And then to finish, we have the gloss.